Don't be afraid, Peyton. Every song has a coda, a final movement, whether it fades out or crashes away. Every song ends. But is that any reason not to enjoy the music?
It doesn't mean I can't want it to not end.
Look at you. You've had more life-changing events in the first 17 years of your life than I'd wish on anyone. You got the surviving part down. I want you to focus more on the living.
Sometimes surviving's about all the living I can handle.
I don't buy that for 1 second. And if you keep this up, hiding in your art, in your sadness, you're really gonna miss out. Because the truth is, there is nothing to be afraid of. It's just life.
I could love you forever.
And so could I.
So then why can't forever start today?
Someday, this beach might wash away. The oceans may dry, the sun could dim. But on that day, I'll still be loving you. Always and forever. Promise you, Haley.
Guys, absolutely not. There is no way she gets on the cover of my magazine unless she gains 10 pounds minimum. She looks unhealthy.
We were just brainstorming.
Brainstorm better. Anorexia is a disease. It is not a fashion statement.
Just Haley. That really should be enough.
Promise me that you'll take the time to feel lucky and happy and fortunate. Don't waste days with what could have beens and what should have beens. And like my mom always says, you know, whenever you're having a bad day, someone else out there is having a worse day. So just stop and focus on all the good things. I mean, think about it. She's right.
I am who I am. No excuses. But I'd like other people to know that there's a lot more to me than just some party girl.
You can't live in fear. Life is about taking risks, not being afraid to go after what you want.
I'm just not sure this is the right time.
It never is. That's why it's called a risk.
I've come to the conclusion that if having things turn out the way you wanted them to is a measure of a successful life, then some would say I'm a failure. The important thing is not to be bitter over life's disappointments. Learn to let go of the past and recognize that every day won't be sunny. And when you find yourself lost in the darkness and despair, remember that it's only in the black of night that you can see the stars. And those stars will lead you back home. So don't be afraid to make mistakes, to stumble and fall, because most of the time, the greatest rewards come from doing the things that scare you the most. Maybe you'll get everything you wish for. Maybe you'll get more than you ever could have imagined. Who knows where life will take you? The road is long, and in the end, the journey is the destination.
Anna, it's not about who I am, okay? It's about who they are. They are people who hate, and they divide, and they feed off of people that don't fight back. Yeah, I could laugh this off, but what about the girl that can't? Who's gonna help her? Silence only makes them stronger.
For those who say they're too young, let me just say, hell, you can drive at 16, go to war at 18. You can drink at 21 and retire at 65. So how old do you have to be before your love is real?
Walk into any club on the strip tonight and just look at the kids. look into their eyes. I mean, they're all looking for something to believe in, and I think that music can be the thing that changes their world.
Does this darkness have a name? Is it your name?
Did you ever wonder what it would be like if you weren't you anymore? If you were suddenly gone, how would your world react?
Q! Where the hell are you, man? You told me I didn't drag myself out of bed for nothing. Call me back.
Whatever you imagined is wrong.
Hey, what are you doing here? Haley, what happened?
There's nothing romantic about death. Grief is like the ocean. It's deep and dark and bigger than all of us. And pain is like a thief in the night.
Life's too short, Brooke. To fight, to be miserable. Let the bitter ones change how awesome you are.
Okay, then let me ask you something. What is gonna make you happy, Peyton? Is it how you look, or the car you drive, or the people you know? Is it money, or celebrity, or power, or accomplishments? Because I have all those things, and I don't think it's enough.
Well, then what is?
Love, I think. And that love could be for a boy or a girl, or a place, or a way of life, or even for a family. But where you find it is up to you. So where are you gonna find that love, Peyton?
I think I need to go home.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd say that.